Have you not tried her yet?
I just
played with her.
Okay, dude. What'd you think of her?
Where'd he die?
Behind us. Behind us. Behind us.
He's on that corner. He hopped.
Got fucked.
Guys, I'm down.
No fucking way. She's right over
She's
there.
gonna push into that room.
Yeah, right in front of Griffin. Yep, she's pushing over to me.
Lethal out.
Style it out.
They've been wiped out.
Never mind. What is going on, everyone? Griffin here, coming at you with some Ronin gameplay, and today we're going to talk about the KA30 buffs that came with the runway update. So let's head over and check it out. So I think it's very safe to say that the Riptide has officially been replaced as the most OP assault rifle in the game. Currently, the KA30 seems to be doing more damage, maybe not as much damage at range, but seems to be doing overall more damage in mid to close range, as well as some long range situations as well. The buff to me was not very much needed, in my opinion. It is kind of nice that they went in there and adjusted some of the headshot and body shot damage to the weapon, but to me it still felt really good. I know that it was probably not in line with the rest of the assault rifles, specifically since they released the Hydra, and this is their way of basically doing the backdoor TTK changes that we had talked about before, because if you have a weapon that is underperforming, and the reason that the developers think that people are not choosing it on the rogues is because of the damage output, then they're just going to go in and default buff the damage of it, when in reality that's probably not the situation. The same thing happened to the Mamba. I don't think anything was wrong with the Mamba to begin with. I don't think that it needed a damage increase. I don't think that you needed to move quicker while you were using the weapon. But they went in and made those changes to that weapon, and now people that are really good with the Mamba are just destroying teams, the same way that people that are really good with the KA30 are doing very much the same thing. Like I said, I don't feel like this buff was actually needed in the grand scheme of things. I think that this is one of those, what they consider quality of life changes to the weapon to try to bring it in line with everything else. And to me, it feels like it's kind of busted right now, and it's kind of the default weapon. Like, it has a lot of the same accuracy as the Saints assault rifle. It also has the damage output of the Riptide, even more so now, I believe. So I think that this is the all-around best choice going forward. And to me, I feel like a lot of people are going to recognize the potential that this weapon has, seeing as how Ronin and Dima both have access to it. And I think that they're going to master it, and we're going to start seeing it on a lot of rogues across the board. I think that weapon mastery is something that needed to be introduced into the game earlier if they were going to do it, so that we could actually see how these weapons perform. You know, like, think about it. You pick Ronin, you have the SLC, which is arguably an assault rifle. You know, it has really good damage output even at distance. And then you have the KA30, which has really good damage output even at range. So if you're in that situation playing with Ronin, then what are you going to pick and what's more reliable? Well, a lot of people are defaulting to the SLC, specifically in respawn game modes, because you respawn. It's a little bit more fast-paced. It's not as passive as demolition or one life modes are. And I think that if they would have introduced this weapon mastery thing into the game, I don't know, 6 months to a year ago, then we could have actually seen what weapons needed to be buffed, and we could have, you know, had those changes actually input into the game at that point, as opposed to, you know, trying to do it now and then buffing some of the weapons, nerfing some of the weapons, and then now we're going to go through this tedious cycle of weapon balance once again, because, you know, performance issues. People are going to be choosing this DMR over this assault rifle over this submachine gun over this. It's just going to be very frustrating for a lot of players. But I think as of right now, the KA30 is in a good spot. I'm interested to see if they decide to nerf it in the future or make it a little bit less consistent than it currently is. And I think that that would probably be the biggest change that they would potentially make to it in the future. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do you like the new changes to the KA30, and do you think that it is completely OP, or am I just crazy? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to check the description for links to Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. Those are the places to contact me. And if you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, guys.
Oh, shit.
Behind us. Behind us.
Hang on.
Scorch right behind us.
Zombie's been dropped.
Yep, she's right here.
Trenches in front of me. Right here.
I'm reviving.
He's running through the thing. He's one shot.
Enemies have been wiped out.
He's dead.
Nicely done.
I don't want no goddamn fop.
Look out.
Oh,
Revealed. They're right here. I hit that bitch with my arrow. He's almost dead right here. Yeah, there you go.
what the fuck were they doing? That was the most confusing round I've ever seen. I stuck the door with my knife.
Yeah, you did.
And whenever they open the door, it just falls out. And I'm like, oh, it's going to detonate. Doc's pulling in. No, it has to rearm. That's kind of
Still
stupid.
got him, though.
Yeah.
That's the funny part.
I've got Weapon Mastery 1. That's it. I just run one round and I get Weapon Mastery 1.
With what gun? The KA30?
Yeah.
So now you can put that on anyone who has an assault rifle?
No,
Gotta get
you got to
5.
get it to 5.
Oh.
But still, though,
Okay.
it's like...
Just 10
Well, it
kills
ain't
for
gonna
the
take
first
that
one.
long.
Yeah.